They want you to stay weak. And the worst part? You're letting them. Every single day there is a machine working against you. Not a machine made of metal and gears. A machine made of algorithms, opinions, comfort, and fear. It feeds you distraction. It feeds you outrage. It feeds you just enough pleasure to keep you numb, but never enough purpose to make you move. And you sit there, scrolling, consuming, reacting, thinking you're living. But you're not living. You're being managed. Think about it. When was the last time you did something that genuinely scared you? When was the last time you put yourself in a position where failure was real, where the outcome wasn't guaranteed, where your heart pounded not from caffeine, but from raw, honest risk? If you can't remember, that's the proof. You have been domesticated. Your edges have been sanded down. Your hunger has been replaced with a full stomach and an empty soul. They don't want you sharp. They don't want you focused. A focused person is dangerous. A person who knows exactly what they want, who wakes up before the sun, who cuts the noise, who says no to everything that doesn't serve their mission, that person is a threat, not to society, to the system that profits from your distraction. Every hour you spend mindlessly consuming is an hour someone else is building. Every evening you waste numbing yourself is an evening someone else is sharpening their blade. And the gap between you and them is not talent. It's not luck. It's attention. It's where you choose to put your focus. Your attention is the most valuable resource you own, more valuable than money, more valuable than time. Because where your attention goes, your time follows. And where your time goes, your life follows. Right now, your attention is being auctioned off to the highest bidder. Social media companies, news outlets, entertainment platforms, they are not selling you a product. You are the product. Your eyeballs, your engagement, your addiction. They have spent billions of dollars engineering the perfect trap, and you walked right into it with a smile on your face. But here is what they don't tell you. You can leave. You can step out of the cage anytime you want. The door was never locked. It just felt locked because everyone around you is sitting in the same cage telling you this is normal. This is just how life is. Everyone scrolls. Everyone binge watches. Everyone stays up too late doing nothing and wakes up too late to do anything. And because everyone does it, it feels acceptable. But acceptable is not admirable. Normal is not noble. The crowd is not a compass. You were not built for average. I don't care what your past looks like. I don't care what your bank account says. I don't care how many times you've tried and failed. There is something inside you that knows you are capable of more. That voice that whispers at 3 a.m. when the world is quiet and there's nowhere to hide. That voice is the truest thing about you. And every day you ignore it, it gets a little quieter. Until one day, it goes silent. And that is the day you truly die. Not physically, but in every way that matters. So how do you fight back? You start by getting uncomfortable. Deliberately, voluntarily. You choose the hard thing. You wake up when it's dark. You train when you don't feel like it. You work on your craft when nobody is paying you for it yet. You sit in silence when every nerve in your body is begging for stimulation. Because discipline is not punishment. Discipline is liberation. Every act of discipline is a vote for the person you want to become. Every time you resist the easy path, you are building a version of yourself that cannot be controlled, cannot be manipulated, cannot be kept weak.
Cut the noise. Audit your life ruthlessly. Look at the people around you. Are they pushing you forward or pulling you back? Look at how you spend your mornings. Are you feeding your mind or feeding the algorithm? Look at your habits. Are they building something or just burning time? Most people never ask these questions because the answers are terrifying. The answer might be that you've spent years building nothing, that your routine is a prison disguised as a life. But that terror is the beginning. That is where the change starts, in the honest, brutal reckoning with who you are versus who you could be. Stop waiting for someone to give you permission. Nobody is coming to save you. No mentor, no motivational video, not even this one. I can speak these words, but I cannot do the push-ups for you. I cannot wake you up at 5 in the morning. I cannot close the apps and open the books. That is your war. That is your choice. And it has to be made every single day. Not once, every day. Because the machine resets every morning. The distractions come back. The comfort calls. The excuses line up. And every morning you have to choose again. The people who win are not the ones who never fall. They are the ones who refuse to stay down. They are the ones who treat every failure like fuel, every setback like a setup, every rejection like redirection. They don't need the world to believe in them because they believe in themselves with the ferocity that makes external validation irrelevant. That is what it means to rise beyond. Not to rise above others, to rise above yourself, above your excuses, above your fears, above the version of you that is comfortable being comfortable. Because on the other side of that fight, on the other side of every moment, you choose discipline over distraction, pain over pleasure, purpose over comfort. There is a person you have never met, a version of you that is free, truly free, not free from responsibility, free from the chains of your own weakness. They want you to stay weak, but what you want matters more. So decide, right now, not tomorrow, not next week, right now, who are you going to be? Rise beyond.